Hello everybody and welcome back to more of the 2001 Grade 8 Gauss paper. We're up to question number 5, so let's take a look at that together. Question number 5, if 2x minus 5 equals 15, the value of x is... Alright, now this is very similar to a question we did a little while ago. Question number 2. So in question number 2 we had this box, and it stood in place of a number. We had to figure out what number should go in the box. And I mentioned at the time that that's just sort of a sneaky way of doing algebra. Well, now we have an actual question that uses algebra. So here we have a value of x, and it's basically standing in for that box. So 2x minus 5 equals 15. We're going to need to rearrange and find the value of x by undoing the operations here. Okay? So 2x minus 5 equals 15. That's the equation we're given. Okay, and we want to get x by itself. Well, how do we get from x to 15? We know 2x minus 5 is 15, so if we take x and double it, and then subtract 5, so x, double it, and subtract 5, that gives us 15. Okay? We want to be able to rearrange this and reverse the steps to get from 15 on the right-hand side and just get x by itself. So what do we need to do? We need to reverse the order of our calculation. So we start off with 15 on the right-hand side. What did we do most recently to get to 15? We subtracted 5. What's the opposite of subtracting? Adding. So we're going to take 2x minus 5 equals 15, and we're going to reverse the last step. This subtract 5, we're going to reverse it by adding 5. Now, equations mean that things on both sides are equal. So in order to keep that equal sign here, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So just like we planned, our subtract 5 happened most recently. So we add 5, and those two cancel each other out. Now we're left with 2x equals 15 plus 5, but really that's just 20. Okay? Now we're still on a quest to just get back to x. We reversed the subtract 5 step by adding 5. We doubled x. That was the step beforehand, so we need to counteract doubling. So instead of adding or subtracting, to reverse doubling, we have to half something. So instead of multiplying by 2, we divide by 2. Ooh, the multiplication sign is going to get a little confusing there. So instead we'll write 2x and we'll divide by 2 to cancel out this multiplication of 2 right here. But whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. Okay, so 2x divided by 2, well, these 2's are going to cancel each other out. That's the way we designed it. That's why we chose to do this. And we're going to be left with x on one side, and x is going to be the same as 20 divided by 2. We can grab our calculator and realize that that's just 10. Okay? Oops. Okay, and x equals 10, that should be the right thing to do, and we could check that. We could say, okay, well, if x is equal to 10, then when I double it and subtract 5, I should get 15. 10 doubled is 20, minus 5, okay, that's 15. That way we've checked, we know we have the right answer, and so when we go and look for it, we can just bubble it in and move right along to question 6. We don't have to second guess ourselves. So the answer of C, that's the one I'm going with. Hopefully that's the one you got. And now we're ready for question number 6. We're halfway through part A. So we're really moving. We are a fifth of the way through the whole contest. And hopefully you'll continue to join me for the rest of the contest. And yeah, I'll see you guys as we continue on.